Let me know when we're live. Are we live?
We are live, my dear.
You know what's
Exquisite.
you know what's kind
You
of
know what's
funny?
what?
Ryder in the Avernus campaign and Indigo in this campaign originally were in the same campaign. That's funny.
You are correct.
I think Lilith also might have.
Lilith
No, it
was
wasn't Lilith. It was somebody
too.
else. But yeah,
It was Lilith.
it was Lilith in that campaign too. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Alrighty. Well, I'm thinking Gray. Give us a recap.
I feel like I'm being called on by the teacher. Okay.
Oh, that's because you are.
Worse, you're
is
being
it
called on by
actually?
God.
Okay. So, okay. Basically, we all got handouts. I remember I got mine. I write Uwu into it. That's besides the point. So last time we were going to the mansion, I believe, or we were going to the next place, which I think was the mansion or the church, and we decided to stop by the boat before we did that. And in the boat, there was this guy who was just a magician. He was just up as a top hat and everything. And we wanted to get some information out of him. And he said he'd be down for some games. And a majority of the time, it was trying to decide what games to play. And Lilith won half of them, I'd say. Half of them. And the other guy won the other half.
Indigo won the first couple of rounds.
Oh, Indigo. And we basically found out that the guy whose name is something that I remember.
Whose name is the Magician.
The magician, yes, the magician. He, I believe he had a wife that died somehow, and he is. Oh yeah, he doesn't die, or yeah, he doesn't age. I guess he doesn't have the leprosy, which is the disease we all have, and yeah, he's good with cards. And then we finished talking to him. He went back into his ship, and then that was the end of the session. We were heading back to the mansion, the main task at hand.
Last
Oh,
session.
and we met what's her name? Liliana. We met Liliana as well, who is the counterpart to Luca. And yeah, that's it.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Anyone have anything they'd like to add?
We cleared.
I had a wonderful tea party.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
why I
Yes,
had a
you
tea
did.
party for the entire session.
His tea party was amazing. I wish I could be there.
I liked it. Alrighty. So, with a little ominous music, we'll begin. So the only thing left to do in the starting town, to your guys' knowledge, did the ominous music start playing?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear it.
Why can't
Where'd all
I
the
hear?
X's
Oh,
go? Where'd all the X's go?
I got rid of all the X's because you've cleared every building except for the main one, so there's no need.
Oh.
You missed a part of an X.
Where?
But-
Ping it.
But I like the X's.
Well, they're gone.
The most important part.
Alright.
Did you fix my church? Cause I did.
You got rid of me.
Dare you?
You're welcome.
Mm.
Alrighty. So, what do you guys want to do?
Go to the mansion.
Also, didn't we have to go to the church as well?
You know, the church was empty, and we need to do something somewhere else that'll affect the church.
We need to go
wanna
get the transmogrification vessel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are there monsters in the church, or are there not monsters in the church? I'm a little.
There are not monsters in the church. The monsters currently have no reason to go into the church. However, they would go if there were people in the church. It's just that because there aren't, they don't need to. But people don't stay in there because it is not safe.
Anymore.
Okay. I was just a little confused last time.
Oh, good.
Also, don't forget to go into the stream. Okay, thanks. Bye. see who gets a cookie. Max gets a cookie.
Alrighty. Lead the way, guys.
You guys ready to murder some zombies?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm always down for a little bit of zombie murder. Are you kidding me?
Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh
where
god!
are character tokens?
Oh, god.
I'm all the way
Oh
over
god!
here.
Zoom
Jeez.
up, please.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah,
freaking
we're
out.
Where?
Zoom in, baby.
we tiny.
My
Who's-
zoom in literally started going in and out, in and out, in and out really rapidly.
Someone. Okay.
Oh, I
So
moved.
apparently, Indigo is very excited to jump right into the middle of a fleet.
I'm gonna say, so I couldn't see myself, and then I finally saw myself, and I just moved myself over there, not realizing there are teeny tiny millions of people over there. My map is freaking out too. Cut it out, map.
Now that's exactly what you planned on doing. Running in head first.
Yeah.
You
My
were the sacrifice.
favorite thing.
So if you guys get this close, we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna hide over here behind a house.
Okay. Brooklyn, are you getting that close?
I was just following the party, and I thought we were going that close. But if we're not,
Yes, I'm also waiting for the party to do things.
Okay, then I agree.
I feel like we should get Nathaniel first, since we never did that.
Well, you're currently next to Nathaniel.
Now?
What?
No, he meant like from the tea party. Like, is Nathaniel done with his tea party?
Yeah, Liliana is right next to Nathaniel, at least on my
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah, I'd walked up and then that was it. Session ended.
Yeah, then we kind of cut the session right then and there. So.
Gotcha. Feel free to talk then, Mike.
Say, well, I guess if you're actually coming in to grab me, you're just gonna see me sitting at a very shittily made table out of like rubble and crap, and I'm basically just talking to myself at this point. To you?
Are you good there?
Oh, of course I am. I've invited the boys over. Say hello to Jeremy, Gerald, and fuck's your name again? Nigel. That's right, Nigel. And I just point towards the 3 empty chairs.
I forgot about
Is
your
something
accent.
supposed to be there?
I forgot about my accent too.
What was that?
Is something supposed to be there?
That you wouldn't understand. It's the occupational hazard. What's going on? What?
I think we're leaving. They finished talking with with Maggie, and they got annoyed. So we're gonna go kill some zombies.
Well, you heard him. Said the magic word. I'll be seeing you boys later. Gerald, get that fucking eye fixed. I can't keep looking at that. And I pick up my stuff and I start heading towards the door.
Got it.
Fuck are we going?
That way. As she points to the castle.
Fuck.
This way.
Wait. Yes.
Alright, so the party is all together over here. You guys just bum rushing these boys, or what's the thought process?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
mean,
leaving that up to a vote.
We went from 3 casters, 3 melee to 4 melee, 2 casters.
I just want advantage, so let's get in there.
I mean, I don't think we'd be getting advantage.
Oh, that's red. Is that bruising or? Oh,
Oof.
sorry.
Alright, it sounds like everyone roll initiative.
All right, if we're going, let's go. Oh.
Nathaniel, you're still in charge of sled, right?
Yeah, I've updated it since last time, I believe. I will have it
Oh,
ready to modify.
I feel like a little old lady, guys. Don't mind me. Just being old and crippled. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a halfling, and then I remember how nice it is. I don't like being able to only walk 25 feet. Oh.
Then just don't be a halfling.
Nope.
Problem solved.
Wrong.
But you get lucky and stuff.
See, this is my first time actually playing a halfling. So.
Well, it's also your first turn in the initiative, so go right ahead.
Oh, wow. Cool. All right. Have they spotted us?
Could you roll me a stealth check because you want to hide, but the rest of the party said they're just Russian, so yes.
Okay.
We're not Russian. We're British.
Let's see.
One sec, guys. I'm just going to delete Kyle's character.
Okay. So my stealth is 17.
Okay, they do not seem to have noticed you.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just be slightly behind this building, and I'm going to throw a dagger at this guy. Since I'm stealth and I'm
Sure.
kind of hidden, will I get my sneak attack?
Yes, and you will have advantage to hit. However, after the first attack, they will know where you are.
Obviously, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, that reminds me.
25 to hit.
That's going to go ahead and hit.
Okay.
I need to.
Okay, that is going to be 15 damage. And let's see. I just want to check something out. Okay. I am going to use Wails from the Grave. All of a sudden, as this person drops, you hear a wail coming seemingly out of nowhere. And it is going to hit this one for 4 necrotic damage.
You got it.
So,
Stupid thing.
alright. I am going to attack. Oh, did this one die? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
The first one you attacked, you won. You won it.
Cool. Okay, so this one is technically 25 away from me. So I'm gonna have to roll.
That would mean disadvantage, right?
Yeah. I love how you finish my sentences.
Well, I when I started to ask if that meant disadvantage for your dagger, I didn't hear you start talking
Oh.
because of that wonderful thing called delay.
9 isn't gonna do it.
No, it is not.
Okay, well, there. Wait, do I have bonus action? Wails from the Grave is not a bonus action. So, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Then that will be Nathaniel.
Alrighty, first things first, I'm going to start with my bonus action for my Crimson Right. So let's go ahead and take that damage now.
Sure.
Alright, that's 2 damage. Alright.
You got it.
On my main hand short sword.
Also,
And now that I technically have a spell focus, he's the closest. So, Eldritch Blast.
You got it. An 18 will hit.
Not much, but it's a good start for me.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I do still have my movement, so I'm probably going to position myself between the casters and them just in case.
You got it. That will be their turn.
What do you want?
So, this first one is going to run up to the closest enemy. This one's going to go here. This one's gonna go here.
That's right. That was my next level.
This one's gonna go here, but he dashed. They're all gonna dash except for this one who's gonna get one. They're all just trying to get closer. Can everyone give me a passive insight, please? What is their insight? Well, or their passive?
Passive.
12.
Passive 12.
Inside is 12, yes.
12.
Yours is, I heard 11. So no one is higher than 12.
Yeah.
I have a
Okie dokie.
15.
We're
You have a
not-
Oh, no,
13?
wait, actually.
What did you
did
say,
you say
Greg?
passive insight?
Yeah,
Passive insight.
Oh, okay, 13.
13?
Yeah.
Indigo and Lilith seem to immediately think it is odd. These are the first lepers you have seen that are not immediately killing each other and trying to eat the heart that is on the ground.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that too, but like, I
Well,
assumed you had
yeah.
something planned.
It would notice. What is your AC, Indigo?
16.
As this one runs up and tries to slice at you, the other one that is dashing up bumps into him and stumbles his attack off, so he misses.
Mhm.
Rita,
Okay, one close to me, I hit.
do you rage or no?
Probably.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, roll the hit.
I'm gonna reckless attack.
You got it.
Reckless attack, great weapon master, and ow. So that's 18.
18 will hit.
$26.
Goodbye.
Damn.
Okay, that's my turn. Well, actually it's 28, but whatever.
Oh, because the rage? Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright. Lilith.
It is my turn. Yes. Okay. I should have prepared what I wanted to do. Actually, you know what? I'ma just. I'm gonna try and use Thorn Whip on this man in front of Nathaniel. A 10.
Okay. 10 to hit?
Yeah.
That will miss.
Okay, then I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to tell Nathaniel, woo, you could do it. I believe in you. Yeah, go fuck them up. And yeah, he has a bardic inspiration now.
You got it.
Gray, I remember
Lep-
when you were such a cute, soft-spoken little newbie. I love you.
Will that be all, Lilith?
Yeah, that's all. Like,
You got it. Liliana.
She's like, fuck you, Jessica.
She smiled. The smile was her response.
I giggled.
I also said thank you.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
14?
It's it with a short sword?
Yes.
That will miss.
Okay. Dagger? 15?
That will also miss.
Okay. That was a useful turn.
Will that be all?
Yep.
Okay, Brooklyn.
I wonder why Liliana didn't go for flanking, but
Might have been out of movement. I wasn't paying.
that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
I probably should be paying attention, huh?
I'm gonna go for flanking with Nathaniel.
You got it. Roll the hit.
I'm gonna go for a 1-2 punch.
Nice. Did Did you get that dual wielder feat or whatever it was? Whatever you needed?
Yes, I did.
Very nice.
All right.
Okay. One sec, please. Go ahead and roll your damage. I'll be right back.
Hummy, pow! One of these days I'm just gonna straight up play Goku.
Solid.
That was not considering the crit, though.
Yeah, no, I rolled another one. It's just not coming out.
Gotcha.
There it is. So that's 15 thunder damage. At some point. Come on. Oh, 13, rather. 6 and 7. Why is the 7 not coming through? The second was a 7, so 6 plus 7. 13 thunder.
Now, was it 3 plus 4, or did you just roll 7?
I just rolled a 7. The first one was 6.
Okay, yeah. Well, you didn't double the modifier, right?
No, I didn't. Nope.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying yes. It was a 2 plus 4 and then a 3 plus 4. Yeah.
That's what I was asking. So 10.
That's 9.
What?
2 plus 4 and then 3, so it's 9.
9,
No.
you're right.
No. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I literally rolled a 7 on the second one. No modifier. So 2 plus 4 plus 7. That's what I meant to say. There you go. Cool.
Okay.
So 13 total.
You got it. If you've taken any damage, you also life drain him for 1d8. But if you're full, then that does not matter.
Can it still hurt him more for 1d8?
He's dead, so no.
Oh, okay. See.
Oh wow.
Can I have d8 temp?
Let me think about that. No.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take my bonus action. I moved 5, 10. I moved 10 to get 15 to get there, and I have 15 left. Yes. Cool. And I'm gonna hit this one with advantage. The one that's right south.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
That will hit.
This one does not get the modifier, so that's just a d8.
Hi, baby.
That is a 3, unfortunately. 3 thunder damage.
Believe it or not, that one's actually dead.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Well, that's the one that had already taken damage.
Yeah. That's my turn.
So,
Indigo.
Kyle, can you read the message on your phone?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Indigo.
Okay.
There's this guy.
Attack. Why is it not letting me ping? Oh, because I'm on the ruler. I'm gonna attack this one. Boom.
I believe the one between us is dead.
Oh. Is
Yeah,
this...
that guy is no more.
Oh, okay. Then I will go to this one and attack this one.
Yep. Got it.
Okay. Because this one is definitely dead, right?
Though, if it has a heart over it, it's dead.
Oh, it,
Yeah,
it
there just wasn't a heart for a
It just
moment.
had the heart over it.
Gotcha.
Like, it must have
I got DC'd from the internet for a sec, so that's why.
Okay.
I gotcha. Okay. So I'm going to attack with advantage. I will take the dirty 20, please.
That will hit. $15 will take it out.
Nice.
Anything else, Juniper?
Yes. My name is not Juniper.
Indigo? Excuse me? Your last name is so similar, it's going to screw me up a lot.
Moonstorm and Nightstorm.
Thank you. Can you bring me the leaf?
Yeah,
Thank you,
I'm
honey.
alive.
I need some alive. It keeps me alive. I'm gonna attempt to hit them.
Roll it.
21.
21 will hit.
Okay, obviously this is gonna be without a sneak attack. That is. Let's see. I am going to re-roll that. One moment.
The 3, really? Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
Also, it's without your modifier, right? You don't have an ability to add your modifier to the second?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I have a thing saying that I can re-roll something.
Probably the
Hold on.
piercer feat.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I would just re-roll my d6.
Okay.
Oh, that's a d8. Don't pay attention to that. Oh, 5. Okay.
5 damage, very nice.
Okay. And
All right.
that's all she wrote.
Nathaniel.
All right, we're going to sprint up to this dude and go ahead and introduce him to both of my weapons.
Sure.
So let's start with this. Hey-ya!
14 will miss.
Okay, not a problem, because I still have hey-ya as a bonus action, because 2-weapon fighting. I love it.
15 will miss.
Oh no, I've seemed to have miscalculated.
Will that be all?
I have no movement, so yes.
Alrighty. It's their turn. We're going to start with this one who's going to attack Nathaniel.
Oh dear.
Real quick, Nathaniel, you did have an inspiration if you did want to add it to one of those weapon attacks.
That's true. You do have the bardic in.
All right, let's give it a try. It's.
I assume you're adding it to the short sword.
Short sword. I mean, I'm getting smacked either way, so.
That makes it a 20.
20 would hit.
So that's 7 slashing.
Piercing.
Piercing, sorry. And
Okay.
because of my right damage, a D4 of fire. 2 fire.
9 will kill it.
Look at all those yummy, delicious hearts.
So this guy's going to run up and attack you, Nathaniel, and he is going to hit,
I love a
dealing
barbecue.
you 5 piercing damage.
Bite of a flea.
Now we're going to attack Indigo.
No, you don't need to do that.
And it's going to hit, dealing 6 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Then we are going to flank Indigo.
Ow.
And it's going to hit, dealing 9 piercing damage.
Ouch.
That is that for those guys. So,
Makes me miss being a barbarian.
Rita, your turn. Barbarians.
I am bloodied. I'm gonna put a little indicator on myself.
Okay.
It will cover your entire mini if you
That's
look at all
really
that
cool.
blood.
I'm so bloody.
Why do I have hideous laughter on this sheet?
It's a lot of blood. That makes my blood zombies look kind of sanitary in comparison.
Okay, I do what I do, you know, reckless attack,
Yep.
weapons monster, blah blah blah.
Sure.
That's a 15.
That will miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Lilith?
I will move up 30 feet. And with it's this guy, yeah? This guy's here?
So there's one here, one here, one here. Those are the 3 spots. There's also a little indigo.
A little bloody indigo
Okay.
right there.
I think, so there's a bloody indigo right here?
Underneath that red dot, yes. There's so much
Red-
blood.
Okay.
Red dot is indigo.
Okay, the red dot is indigo.
It's so bad,
I
you
think
guys.
I have the...
I'm bleeding everywhere.
Okay, then I am going to Vicious Mockery, the one that's going to hit Ingo, for a total of 1 damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And yeah, like, you stupid fucking fucking zombie, you won't do shit. You're garbage.
He does fail.
Yeah. Haha. See, I was right. He gets hit for 1 damage.
Heard about that.
Will that be all, Lilith?
Yes, that will be all.
Okay. Liliana.
Indigo goes, "That's right, your mother's cow."
So the 22 hit.
Yes.
14.
Very good. That one is dead.
None of them have said anything to us, right?
Nope.
Okay.
They have all been silent. Many of them you'll hear moan and like, ugh. These ones have been dead silent the whole time.
And then a dagger.
I wonder if
That
these
will
are
hit.
more like
18.
animated corpses
18 will
than
hit.
are
2 damage.
like just diseased.
2 damage will actually kill that one.
Oh,
It had already taken damage. All right, Brooklyn. There's one. Oh, I'm sorry. You're done, right, Liliana? I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, Brooklyn. There's one left. Can you do it?
Down my
Yes,
reader right
we
here. Yeah.
can.
Okay.
No, Bob, the builder references. I got it.
So funny story. I forgot that artificers get spells, so I'm just gonna punch every turn. I think. I just forgot it.
Nice.
Proud of you.
I mean,
13 will miss. 18 will hit.
For 7 thunder damage.
And that's without a modifier, right?
Yep. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. It is hanging on by a thread. Indigo.
excuse me.
Don't.
Oh,
mind.
I'll step down. Somebody else should get flanking if they want.
You got it.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Let's see. How about a 19?
You kill it. It was at 1 age.
Nice. I go around and I collect all the hearts and put them on the wagon.
Okay, you guys get 9 new hearts.
Alright, I'll put it on.
Thank you.
So,
Indigo, how low are you?
I feel about half. I could use some help. I'm a little bloodied if you couldn't tell.
Also,
Oh wow, yeah, I couldn't notice.
this is probably me just being dunce, but when did we explore this side?
What now? We did it on the way down.
We
By the way,
systematically
Yeah,
did it.
I don't remember the specifics. I do remember it happening, though.
Yeah.
I think what happened was someone had to leave their computer for a moment, but we didn't want to start the boat scene until everyone was here. So you guys just quick backtracked, took care of this to fill time,
I think
if
it
I
was-
remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think it was probably me, considering what I was doing during that session.
Thank you.
Do you need more or are you good?
So there's nothing in this building,
I mean,
correct?
more would be nice.
Do you go into that building?
Or do we
Well, isn't
want
this
to
the
take
church?
a rest?
This building is where we're going. This is the target.
No
right now.
response. Do we
I
want
thought
to
this
take
was
a
the
rest
church.
or?
I think we're okay.
What Dalton say?
I thought that was the church.
No, this is the
The
mansion.
manor.
The church is here. This is the mansion.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom out, ping the church.
Mid-east.
It's the
Okay.
one that looks like a church.
And it's
The
like-
one next to the graveyard.
Here's
That
the
doesn't
thing:
look that much like a church.
is
People.
if I don't get some more healing, then we should probably take a rest, so I could heal.
Do you,
Oh, I can-
do you
wait,
need
how-
like
I can-
more
I can-
than
I can-
10?
I can give you 4 more. Would 4 more be okay?
It would be a lot better.
Would we need to take
You
a
need
rest
more
still?
than
I give you
10.
4.
I'm still down 7 hit points.
Oh, so if I give you 4, you'll only be down 3. Okay. So Brooklyn is gonna come over. He's gonna push up his glasses, and he's gonna pull out of his pocket a little like what we would think of as like a pen laser, but it's like, and then he just like looks at one of your scratches and he lasers your scratch and it cauterizes the wound, and you get 4 HP.
Thank you. Young old man? Oh,
I
thank you.
summon the good berries, and I give you 3.
Oh, thank you. Ah, these are delicious. I'm so full I couldn't eat
Yes.
another bite. Oh, one more.
They
Low.
actually don't taste
A
very
couple.
good.
Shh. I'm being polite.
Bad berries.
Thank you so much.
Roll
I really
deception
appreciate
check.
it.
I was gonna say.
Did you make them out of hearts? If not, they taste pretty bad.
I'm gonna peek my head inside.
I guess no one cares that there are whales of the dead that did damage to people. That's fine. I won't say anything.
Wait, what? They wailed?
Pretty average.
When you peek inside, it appears mostly empty and eerily quiet. There are multiple rooms and floors and such. A lot of it is caved in on itself.
Does anyone else feel like Scooby-Doo?
What's Scooby-Doo?
Oh, the great bardic play. I know all about this from my past.
Oh, well, I'm from up there. We don't really do bardic plays. No.
I mean, you
Oh. That's sad.
you watched us for a long time before you came down. He said, "Are you telling me you don't know the great Scooby-Doo? What about Scrappy? Do you know Scrappy?"
No. I don't think I know that one.
Oh my god.
So I spent a lot of time watching mortals themselves and not really watching like the pretend that they do, because in the moment the pretend didn't really interest me. It was more like the real stuff.
Well, you learn a lot about society by their culture and what the things that they make. So you're missing out a large part.
How does yogurt help
Yogurt?
the culture? It was
Oh,
a dumb
come
joke.
on. You know
I'm
what
so sorry.
culture means.
That was so dumb. That was so dumb. I apologize.
Get out of here. Alright, I'm on your tail. I will peek in between your legs.
You see a mostly empty building. It's crumbling in on itself. It does have multiple rooms and floors. Liliana is currently searching it. With a 22 investigation, you would get towards the top of the whole thing. Oh, whoa.
Whoa. What just happened there?
I accidentally went into the map layer instead of the GM layer, like a very talented boy. And you would see this woman sleeping softly in the middle of the cold floor.
Interesting. Not suspicious in the least. I'm not inside, so I can't really say that.
Oh, you didn't follow him?
Oh, no, I thought I did, but you didn't say
If you followed him, you're inside.
Okay. Alright. Looks like we have a bit of a sleeping beauty situation.
Kiss
wha-
her, Nathaniel. That's how that normally works.
That is not okay. You don't just do that.
You
I
said
get in front of
Sleeping
them. I'm
Beauty,
like,
that's how that works.
you don't kiss sleeping people without their consent. It's not all right. And then I just poke her with the backside of my dagger.
She starts to gently wake up.
Hello?
Hello there. You all right?
Very quiet.
Hello.
Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Azrael.
I see. Say my name is Indigo. Pleasure meeting you. So, why are you sleeping in the middle of a broken down, spooky house? Surrounded by leprosy zombies?
I don't know.
I see. Can I do an insight?
Sure.
I don't know either. Alright then.
I am going. I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
Go ahead.
Child. Okay.
Do I get a save against the surface level, or?
No, it's only if I dig deeper.
Yeah, you get this. Okay. Her surface
And
level thoughts are that of panic. She seems very calm on the outside, but internally she is scared of you people that she doesn't know and what you're going to do to her, and she has no idea how she got to where she is now.
Interesting.
Okay. I'd let the party know, like, hey, she's afraid. Like, maybe I don't know if she's a crazy, but like we should be chill.
Who's inside and
Like,
who's
she's
inside
not a
and
threat.
who's outside, or are we all inside now?
Anyone that moved their minis with the party is inside.
Oh, I thought just 2 people were sneaking in. I didn't know. Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, everyone is inside.
Why?
So I'll be like,
Yeah.
so...
Because all I heard was one person was like, I'm going to sneak ahead, and then one person was like, I'm going with you. And then all of a sudden, everyone's there.
Well, someone had just run ahead, and we were like, okay, we're going.
It smells delicious.
Okay.
Alright, well, we've got another one. So, what's the last thing you remember, love?
I remember reading a book.
Mm-hmm.
It was about ancient magic.
Mm-hmm. What kind of ancient magic?
Not recall.
What?
She said she
I
can't
cannot recall.
Oh.
I lean over and whisper, they said that leprosy leads to memory loss, remember?
But she doesn't look as sick as some of the other people we've seen.
I look at her and I do like an arcana check to see if maybe it's like she's camouflaging herself.
Sure.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, we don't look as sick.
I was going to
as
say, I mean, I haven't
Yeah,
looked in a
also-
mirror in a while, but I'm sure I'm not fucking.
Yes, but we also don't have this advanced stage of not knowing anything. Like, she seems to have forgotten. She seems to be, no offense, Esmeralda, but you seem to have trouble functioning more than we do, for example, and you seem to have more memory issues than we do. So that's why I thought maybe we think you're more sick, but you're clearly, you don't seem as sick as physically.
We also did just wake her up, and I don't know if you've been very conscious in the first few seconds of being awake, but it's not very fun or coherent.
Where am I?
In some mansion in this town. Do you normally live in a mansion?
No.
Where you
Um,
from?
I normally sleep in a church.
Oh. Out of game. Well, I guess I can look at my notes. But what were we told about this mansion? Like, what were we expecting to find here?
A woman.
Okay. Do we remember anything about her?
I can't remember what I've told you or not, so you'd have to check
I'm
your
looking at my
notes.
notes. Oh, I just have mansion. Once safe haven, there's a holy woman. So she's a holy woman.
There you go.
Esmeralda, do you remember being a holy woman of any kind?
Yes. I am priestess.
Do you remember to what god or goddess?
I would hope she would remember who her
She
god or
doesn't seem
goddess
to.
was.
Azrael.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, we know that person.
Whoa, look at that. How serendipitous.
Yes.
Lovely.
Unfortunately, Esmeralda, Azrael has split into many components. Did you know that?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I do not worship Azrael's original form. I worship the one that took over Azrael.
But so then you worship the one that killed Azrael.
Yes.
Do you know the new one's name?
No. We
Okay.
refer to them as Azrael.
Doesn't that get kind of confusing if you're ever talking about old Azrael versus new Azrael?
Very rarely is anyone talking about the original Azrael.
Let's see.
I would think the original one would be like Azrael Prime.
Or like senior and junior.
I think you guys are getting caught on something that doesn't matter.
Everything matters.
No, it doesn't.
True enough.
I concur. Can you explain how these questions are going to help us along with getting the fuck out of here?
Who are you?
I don't know about you, but I don't feel like spending the rest of my life on this godforsaken island.
Well, yes, but clearly if she worships the person who is causing the disease, that seems kind of important. So, as far as we understand it, killing Azrael is kind of the reason for the leprosy?
Yes. That is what the books say.
And you seem to also have leprosy.
Yes.
And you're okay with having the leprosy.
No.
Do you know a way
No.
to cure the leprosy?
I don't know.
Why would you worship the person who caused the thing you don't want?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, there's a lot of reasons to worship an entity like that. Fear, most likely. There's also things like, power, not wanting to die a horrible death by cultists or fanatics or, just general rabble.
Do you think she would remember more if she ate her heart?
We can try. Do you want to hurt?
Was that to me?
Yeah.
A heart?
One of these. We hold out the thing.
So it helps
Is that a
stave off.
human heart?
Well,
Oh, I wouldn't call it human anymore, sadly. I don't think any of us really are, to be honest with you.
so basically, you have leprosy. We have leprosy. It's when you get to a certain stage in the disease, you lose your mind. You're attacking everyone. So in self-defense, we have defended ourselves, and once they're dead, we take their heart. If you eat hearts at regular intervals, it staves off further stages of leprosy.
We're not harvesting hearts. They turn into hearts.
See.
Yes.
Sure.
If it is what I
If
must
that's-
do to survive, I will eat one.
Okay, yeah, we give her one of ours.
All right. Maybe that might help with your memory a little bit. It seems that memory loss is one of the stages of the disease. It is.
She eats it, but it does not bring back any memories.
Okay.
Okay.
She seems just as confused as she.
All right.
She does say, "I do feel better."
Well, we're glad that you feel better. So it is really dangerous right now, like super dangerous.
I don't think it's dangerous to her.
Why not?
Because the zombies, the lepers that were outside, they weren't going inside. They were out here either to A, protect her, or B, worship her, I'm guessing, because that's my guess anyway, because they weren't eating each other, and they weren't eating her, and they weren't attacking her. So I feel like there might have been either a worship or a guardianship or something like that, maybe.
Hmm.
Because
Well,
I think
they're gone now. So
what?
They're gone
Well,
now.
yeah. But I think if new ones come, they'll probably have the same kind of thing because if she worships the
I'm
person
pretty
responsible for
sure
leprosy,
the lady we talked to said that because they used to protect her when they were alive, they protected her when then she's, you know.
okay, I was thinking it was more because she worships the person who created the leprosy or caused the leprosy. Therefore, lepers wouldn't hurt her because she worshipped the god. That's what my theory was. But I remember what you said too. So never mind.
So, do you want to? We could take you to somebody who is not to a bad stage of disease. I mean, we know a magician who will live forever. We know a fragment of your god.
No, we know a fragment of the original Azrael.
Oh, well,
Who was
that's true. How do you feel about the original Azrael? Still good on the killing, or are you over that now?
On the killing of the original?
Yeah.
Of course it is good that that happened. It ushered in a new age for mankind.
If you met a shard or a portion of the old Azrael, would you be angry or hate that shard?
No.
Excellent. I'd love to introduce you to a magician.
Or a witch, or you could come with us.
I mean, I'd prefer the magician.
Yeah? He seemed weird, and I don't know if he's capable of like...
I
He said
think,
everybody he loved is dead, so is he maybe not capable of protecting people?
I think he's just lonely. You know, let's hook him up. Maybe.
Okay.
Our witchy friend, I don't think would be a good fit, and I think it would be dangerous for her to come with us. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. I'm by no...
I think I would just suggest it all to her and let her pick all 3 or 4 options or whatever.
I guess I'd rather see a magician than a witch.
Alright, well, let's go see. Maybe they could play games. Do you like games?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. No pressure. Let's take her to see the magician.
Do you know if there's anything else in this mansion, Esmeralda?
I don't know.
Yeah, she can't even remember most things. Do you expect her to remember any treasures?
Because I just thought if she's been like wandering around this place for a couple days, maybe she,
She's been sleeping. We woke her up.
Well, we woke her up now, but I kind of thought we just woke her up after like her bedtime. Like I didn't think she'd been sleeping for like years.
I mean, she didn't know where she was. She didn't know anything.
Yeah, but okay. Different thoughts.
Mm-hmm. All right. Would you like to head out? Do you feel safe with us? I mean, we certainly won't force you to go if you don't want to. You could stay here by yourself in a creepy mansion that's run down and falling apart. Or you could come with us and we could go visit a magician in a boat.
What is everyone's languages?
I speak Celestial, Common, Halfling. I have telepathy and Thieves' Cant.
I have Celestial, Common, and Gnomish.
I have that.
Abyssal, Druidic, and Celestial.
I have Common, Giant, and Orc.
So those of you who speak Celestial,
Mm-hmm.
you hear her utter a phrase in Celestial. However, it's not quite Celestial. It's odd. It clearly is some form of Celestial, and you can get the word detect out of it, but it is either a weird dialect or an ancient variant that has been lost to time, and it is confusing to you, but you can recognize it as some odd form. Now, having said that, I know we have... I'm going to run down the races real quick. Let me know if I get one wrong. Orc, human, human, reborn, halfling, and ASMR, correct?
Yeah.
As far as the party knows, I'm human, but as my actual race, because I'm assuming this is something else.
I know what your actual race is. I didn't want to say it aloud in case you didn't want the party.
Well, the party themselves wouldn't know, but just wanted to make sure. So.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted the players to know, so I didn't want to say it. But yes, I know your.
Also, would Lilith's race before she was reborn matter?
No.
Okay.
She gets very scared of Lilith all of a sudden and kind of curls up into Brooklyn.
Huh. What was it that she said in Celestial, kinda, sorta?
Detect mumbo-jumbo garbage language you can't understand.
Interesting.
Oh, so like
How
it might have been
colonial
like,
of you.
but the detect part came through, but the rest didn't. Okay.
Yes.
So detect magic, detect good and evil, something like that. Okay. Huh. Who else speaks Celestial? They just said.
I do.
I would literally say in Celestial, who speaks Celestial?
I would step up and I would be like, I'm sorry, love, I don't quite understand your dialect of Celestial. Is there something I can help you with?
She responds in Celestial, normal Celestial this time. It says, "It is an ancient dialect that my family studies."
Very interesting.
Okay. Would you like to say the thing you just said in your dialect again in regular?
No.
Okay.
Because she's huddling with me. Let me see here. Does anybody else speak Gnomish? No, she doesn't speak Gnomish. That's not helping.
Can I speak telepathically in her mind and say, is it because you're afraid of someone overhearing or someone here? And I'll kind of look at her with like a caring smile.
She nods yes.
Okay. I will say the people here so far have only been very helpful, and they have protected and are attempting to protect the other people who have problems in leprosy. I understand if you are mistrustful. If you wish, you don't have to go anywhere, but if you feel more comfortable, I and Brooklyn can walk with you and keep whomever you are fearful of slightly apart. But I do assure you that we will not let anyone harm you, especially those in our party. I know that some people may seem scary, but they're just different. In this time, a lot of things are different. But that doesn't mean they're bad.
I keep thinking you're done, Jess, because you keep taking these pauses in your sentence.
It's called emphasis, love.
I would extend the same idea, except I would extend it one.
I mean, I'm speaking telepathy.
You heard none of that.
I thought you said you were speaking Celestial.
No, she was speaking telepathically.
Okay. Then I would just say of my own thought process, I would say in Celestial, because she like huddled into me. I would say, Esmeralda, would you like to go talk in private in another room and leave the rest of the party here for a moment?
She would say quietly back, you could take me to this magician.
Okay. All right.
I would speak to Brooklyn in his mind, and I would say, surprise, I can speak to people in their minds. Don't mind me. Please don't react. She's afraid of someone here. She trusts us because we speak Celestial. I promise her we protect them, yada yada.
Well, not just someone. Max, we saw who she's afraid of, right? Like, we saw them.
She definitely shuddered away from Lilith. You can be confident. Everyone in the party can be confident she was afraid of Lilith.
Yeah, so I would say in my mind to
you cannot respond if this is the telepathic feat.
What is this,
It
Jess?
is not a feat, it's racial.
Okay, then continue as is normally.
Okay, I would respond and I would say, I would like to know specifically why she's afraid of Lilith. Because you say someone and you say the party, but like, it was specifically afraid of Lilith. She, not it, she.
Well, can we tell her, like, that she's undead, basically? Or reborn?
I think we know Lilith is reborn. I think so. I think that's.
You do know she is reborn.
Yeah, but I wouldn't think we're surrounded by. We're all technically kind of in a way like we've seen zombies. We've seen like we're all changed.
But this girl doesn't remember any of that. She, for all she knew, she was normal. Everything was fine, and now she woke up in a completely different place. She doesn't know anything, and now she sees something scary.
We know that's not the case because we know she worships New Azrael, and she knows about leprosy, and she knows about the zombie people because she worships the person who caused all of it. And she's okay
well,
with it.
just because she worships the person who caused all of it doesn't mean she's noticed the zombie people or could remember the zombie people.
I literally asked her, I said, do you know about the leprosy? Are you okay with it? And she's like, yeah, I'm okay with it. Like, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, so she knows about it. So I don't think it's...
But that's still different than someone who's literally undead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay. My point to you, fucking Indigo, is I think we should keep an eye on Lilith. That's all. Okay.
Obviously. So I'll say to everybody, let's head over to the magician. I think that she's just a little timid. She's confused. I think Brooklyn and I, will take care of her until we get there, okay? And I tell Lilith, lead the way.
Oh, okay, sure.
That way she's in front and we'll be in the back.
She'll be heading out, and Lilith's gonna be playing her flute while like dancing and walking at the same time. Cause she's a bard. She does bard things, you know.
And
the whole shebang.
I will talk to her and I'll be like, see, she's not that bad. Different doesn't mean bad.
I would... Oh. Never mind.
Alright, so I moved the mini over to the boat.
Alright, well, I'll just take us 3 over here. Oh. I thought I could.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 oh no no no. Alright, so you've arrived at boat. What do?
I would be like, wait here a second. I'm just gonna go knock on the magician's boat door hall, and kind of explain what's up and ask him if he's alright for visitors. Make sure he's not wearing his PJs, anything. So I'm gonna go do that. Brooklyn, will you take care of our friend here for a minute?
Of course.
Alright. So I go on over, I knock on the hall, knock, knock, knock. I go, magician.
No response at first. A few moments later, the magician appears behind everybody.
Oh.
He says, welcome back. I didn't expect you back so soon. It's been, what, 15 minutes?
Yes, well, we found a lovely lady. She's in a bit of a spot, and you seemed like a good fellow to talk to or give her company, if you're up for company.
He looks at the lady and he immediately exclaims, Esmeralda, you've left the mansion.
You know each other.
Esmeralda looks at the party, looks at him, and shakes her head no.
She's having a bit of a memory problem.
I see. Leprosy is quite the thing.
We fed her a heart, so she feels a tad better, but, you know, you can't reverse what's already been done.
Of course. Where's her book?
Her book.
What book?
She has a book.
Does she?
She usually does. She's studying it.
Alright, guys,
She
let's
did
go find the
mention
book.
an ancient book, but when she woke up, there was no book.
Well, we didn't look
Esmeralda,
around. We never
Do
did
you
any,
know
like, look
anything
around.
about a book?
She says, it sounds familiar. And she's looking at the magician and she says, I'm seeming to remember things about you, too.
Good things? Bad thing?
I'm remembering a woman.
Ah, yeah. I wouldn't talk too much about the woman.
Oh, Liliana Verano had stayed behind to search for more than just the person, and I did not notice this.
I did mention
So-
that. I did say a little bit, like, should we check the rest of the mansion?
Liliana, give me an investigation check.
Sad. From 22 to 10.
Oh.
Yep. You find nothing of importance.
Well, you said you kind of remember a book. You don't remember the mansion at all? Any hidey holes or places we could see? You say you normally in a church. Should I go look in the church for your book?
The book was in the church at one point, yes.
All right. Do you
I remember having the book in the church. That's the last place I...
Okay. Do you remember what your book looked like? So if there's a bunch of books, I could recognize it.
It would be in a language you could not understand.
Surprisingly enough, I don't understand a lot of languages.
It would be completely alien to you. It's leather bound.
If I gave you a stick, could you write a word in that language so that if I saw it, I could recognize it?
Yes, I could.
Okay, so if I know what some of the letters look like, it'll be easier for me to find.
I can write the title in the language.
That would be
Okay.
perfect. Spot on.
What is the title in our language?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Sometimes in between languages, there's not a direct correlation or explanation, or, she can't remember.
I'm forbidden to tell you.
Oh.
Very
Who
promise?
forbade it?
I don't remember.
Cool.
We've all
Uh,
got our secrets. I give her a little wink.
I don't have any secrets. I'm a pretty open book.
That's because you never stop talking.
I stop talking all the time. You just don't notice because I'm not talking. I'll make sure to point it out from now on. I'll be like, see, this is a moment I wasn't talking.
That would be very helpful, thank you.
I mean,
Esmeralda,
pointing it out when you're talking more.
Esmeralda looks at the magician and she says, "Aren't you a dragon?"
I thought he was a dragon. I thought he was a dragon. He said he was a dragon.
And he chuckles. He says, "Not quite, dear. We will talk more inside." And he walks over and takes her by the arm and gently brings her to the book.
Magician, before you leave, I did suggest you were a dragon at one point.
Yeah, but he's not quite
He
a dragon.
He turns back and he says, "I can assure you I am not a dragon. I'm not a big fan of dragons.
Did you used to be a dragon?
I never have been and never will be a dragon."
Well, you never know about the future.
All right. I think that we should head to the church and find this lady a book.
Can I incite his statement, I was never a dragon?
Of course.
Okay.
Liliana, do you meet back up with the party after a good search? He's telling the truth. He was never a dragon.
She'd just be waiting outside the door.
Okay, Nathaniel came to grab you, and it's on the way to the church if you take the road. So the party meets back up in front of the mansion to head to the church.
Don't mind if I do. Oop. Or is that the... Is this the church? It is, right?
Yes, the church is the place right next to it.
Also, I hope you don't mind me dragging you around, Chris. Are you awake, Chris?
Chris is like, "Thank you."
At one point, you gave me access because you were doing something or something, and I just kind of like drag the box around, and I accidentally pick you up. So I hope
It
that's
seems
fine.
like the book is very important.
You would see Katrina in the church. She has been tidying up.
Oh, Katrina. Hey, Katrina.
Does she look different?
No,
She's tanner, isn't she? She got a tan. I could.
no.
No, but like, I want to do an insight check. Does she look different? Like, I feel like...
Sure. Go right ahead. Kyle, you're convinced she looks different.
That would be fucked up of Max if he changed tokens and maps to, like, simulate the leprosy. Like, we...
Oh, yeah. Fucked up. It wouldn't all be immersive and badass. Whatever.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. How, like, awesome it would be. That's what I meant by... I didn't mean fucked up. I meant, like that messed up. You know, like, in a good way.
So anyway, she's been cleaning up, and you guys walk in, and she goes, yes, what can I do for you?
So
Have you, retrieved the transmogrification vessel already?
No,
No,
not
but we-
yet. But we found a lovely lady in the manor.
Oh, you found the holy woman.
Yeah,
And
she's
she
got a little bit of a memory problem.
She mentioned a book.
Yeah, she's really worried about a book. And we said we'd come find it for her. She said
I don't know what that's all about, but there's no book here.
the last place she saw it was here. Can
You
I
never-
I don't
insight
know
check that?
I've never heard of a book like that. I do not know.
22.
She's telling the truth. You are very confident.
Okay. Well, do you mind if we look around? She
Oh,
said-
not at all. Just don't make a mess. I've been spending quite a lot of time cleaning.
Well, we won't make a mess. We'll just look around for the book, just to make sure. I mean, she couldn't remember a lot, so for all we know, it's somewhere else. We may check the mansion again as well after this.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if I want to check the mansion as a group.
Right.
Okay.
What
You
was
can see
that?
she's using prestidigitation to clean the place.
All right. Can I use perception or?
You can use perception or investigation. You can do it at advantage.
Excellent. I'm gonna do perception because that's better.
The
for
girl's name was Isabella, right? Or Isabel?
Esmeralda.
Whatever
Like
the
the
fuck.
woman from
Me. What about a
Fantasy Four.
24?
I'm so sorry. I don't know why.
You look and you're very confident there is no book here.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your time. You missed a spot. We'll be back.
Katrina, do you
Okay.
look different? You look different.
Maybe I lost a pound or two.
Remember, she doesn't have leprosy.
You like change your outfit?
No.
Okay. All right. Bye.
All right. If you guys want to once again roll investigation or perception at advantage on the mansion to check for it, we don't have to move all the minis, or we do. I don't.
I'm already over there, so it's okay.
I was gonna ask if I could check the graveyard because
Go
my
right
mindset
ahead.
is, what if they made a grave for this bitch? But then again, what I don't know.
Go ahead and check the graveyard. Roll me a perception or investigation.
Yeah, I got
You guys check the mansion pretty thoroughly to discover there is no book.
Okay.
A 14.
You have advantage.
Yay. Okay.
No book. I don't like those.
A 14, you still find no book. And the reason I'm giving you guys advantage is you guys are spending a lot of time. Like, assume at this point 3 hours have passed as you thoroughly search every nook and cranny.
Okay.
We also make sure to use the buddy system and always search in twos. And so,
Yep.
Okay.
is there like a library? Do any of these buildings that are like abandoned and broken down, do any of them look like libraries?
The only one that could have been construed as that is Katrina's tower. But unless she was lying about the book, it's not in there.
Okay. So, no books around. We could go tell her that, or we could move on to our next to-do.
I will say she also didn't ask you to look for the book.
Oh,
Yeah, that was us.
interesting. Okay.
We just
So you don't.
important and dangerous.
I'm not saying it's not important. I'm not saying it's not dangerous.
Oh, no,
I'm just saying, yeah.
No, not to you, Max. The way Jess said, "Oh," I was like, "Well."
Yeah. But it was never actually like quested to you to find the book. Liliana, if you would like to spend the hearts, you may certainly visit Rodrigo and buy Mr. Pat.
Well, I'm asking the group since it's
Maybe
not
Rodrigo
just
knows.
Liliana's hearts.
How many hearts do we have now?
21.
21.
Let me look at the shop inventory in general.
Sure.
Ooh, guns exist. Good to know for later.
Hell yeah, guns exist.
But I have gun proficiency, so that might be something to consider at some point. What's the best weapon? Hey, what's the best? Oh, heavy armor is plate. Yes. How much is plate?
Best heavy armor is plate.
Okay. So at some point I would like plate, but obviously I'm not going to take 14 of the 21 hearts.
Maybe down the line when hearts aren't as scarce.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just looking at the list.
Ah, crap. Stupid thing.
How much is a booster pack?
10 hearts.
10. How many things come in a booster pack? 3?
3 cards.
And one of them can be game breaking if we're lucky.
Yes. I will say, real quick, let me look at your card catalog here. I love the little decks. What you found so far was 2 commons and a rare, which is the lowest of the high rarity things you can get. And that rare was Lightning Bolt, a 3rd level spell. So even when they're not game breaking, they are powerful effects.
Yeah. But they're one use.
Yes.
Okay.
But that one
Or
needs
at
to be
least
the
2,
difference
you know.
between you die or you live.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, maybe we equip ourselves with the best permanent gear before we start doing consumables. That's just my thinking.
The thing with our gear already, most of us have already the best gear, unless we go overkill, which is.
Oh, is it just me that's
heavy
missing
armor.
plate then?
Yeah, that's the only thing that people could upgrade to, I believe.
Oh, I don't think that's overkill. I think that's ideal.
What is your current armor?
Who?
You.
Me? I'm wearing. I think I'm wearing chain. Yeah, I'm wearing chainmail.
Chainmail? Chainmail gives you an AC of 16.
Yes.
Plate gives you an AC of 18. So the 14 hearts would up your AC by 2.
And I'm not saying that's how we should spend it. I'm saying I think everyone should get equipment before we. Like, if anybody else wants equipment, does anybody else want equipment, or am I the only one who wants equipment?
Because from my recollection, Lilith got her mage stuff, which is what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Luca didn't get anything except for the booster pack, which he gave away. You have armor from all the drops as well as the smith tools that you wanted. Nathaniel got his upgraded gear, I believe. I believe all he's looking for is that notebook, right?
Basically, yeah.
And then Indigo got her studded leather,
Yeah.
which is the best for a rogue.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, if you're just looking for something you can write in and such, you can find something at Katrina's town.
I'm looting that for relief.
You could just
I
take it.
was
Like, you
going
could have gotten it earlier.
Oh,
You can add a paper, pen, quill. Same with anyone else.
So, I guess my question is, what does anybody have anything on here? That's a wish list. That's an armor or a weapon.
Where are you seeing this?
Oh, it's
Or
in
a-
the handouts under Rodrigo's inventory.
Where? Oh.
Or a permanent item in general. Like if someone needed a kit or an instrument,
Yes.
etc., etc.
Yes, exactly.
I would say I would like the spell book, the 7 Hearts spell book.
Are you
Oh.
a
But
wizard?
I don't.
You're not a wizard. You can't use it.
Spellbooks are for wizards specifically.
Yeah, only wizards.
I wouldn't mind a hand crossbow, if
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Because I don't know how druids work, because it says I could prepare a spell and shit.
Yeah, it's preparing
it's
spells you know.
confusing.
So you
It's
have
from
to-
your list, yeah. The spellbooks only work
Oh.
towards wizards.
Yeah,
Or
basically,
people with the
Okay.
ritual caster feat.
You have like say 10 spells, and you can use 5 of them per day. So you pick out which 5 you want for that day. You know what I mean, or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
You wouldn't mind,
just based off
long
of
rest,
the-
I believe.
the shows. Okay.
I heard hand crossbow
Yeah.
for 2 hearts.
Would that be
Yeah.
okay, guys?
Well, I was kind of just figuring out what our total cost would be if we all got decked out in gear. That's what I was wondering. So hypothetically, mine would be 14. Yours would be 2. That'd be 16.
The hand crossbow does not come with ammo. You would need to spend 1 more heart on the 20 bolts.
So that would put us at 17. Who else wants permanent anything? Okay, so then the question becomes, we do 18 for permanent, or we can do 2 sets of boosters, or 1 set of boosters, plus leave the remaining for saving. What do you guys
Well,
think?
we're gonna have to at least have a heart each for eating for the next time we rest.
I personally think that getting the booster pack and her ranged would be best, because the booster pack is 3 sets of an item, as well as the fact
That
that,
would-
you can raise your AC to already with your thingies.
Class
I already
ability.
have that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, if you spend 18 of your 21, you only have 3 left. If you spend 13 of your 21, you have 8 left to stave off for him.
That's fair too.
Yeah, because we'd be spending 13, correct? Because 2 plus 1 plus 10.
Yep.
Well, I would argue then I would rather do Indigos now, and then not mine or the booster, save up some more hearts, and then do either both or one or the other. Like, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, the later it gets, the less powerful the booster pack is. So it's most valuable to us currently.
Is that true? I would think the more we buy, the more likely we are to find those.
So, There's an argument for either. Late game, you can buy like 10 at once to get a high chance of a game-breaking card.
Yeah.
Early game, the effects are good, so every card is good. What Dalton is saying is that if you hold off until you're already able to just cast 3rd level spells without needing to worry about it,
Yeah.
then buying them is less valuable at that point. Whereas right now they can carry you through fights if needed.
Okay, I see. That's fair.
Yeah. Because,
Okay.
for example, when we were fighting the Red Dragon, the guy, if we were just a little bit more unlucky, one of us would have gone down, and maybe one of us would have died.
Okay. So I like
That was a rough fight,
So
yeah.
We'll do a booster pack, whatever Jess wanted, and was there one more thing? There was one more thing. Not mine. No?
I don't think so. It was the 7 heart spell book that got debunked.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's fine. We'll do the booster pack and Jess's stuff.
Yeah, I
Alrighty,
just want a
did-
hand crossbow because it will have better range, and I can pop out because I'm really slow
Do you
unless
want-
I use
but
my
you
bonus
already have
action.
Okay, I see. And this is better than the bow you have now. I got
Well, I don't have a bow. I have a dagger, and it's
He's
only
used-
good for 20 feet.
She's using daggers, yeah.
Because remember, no one has starting inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want Wyatt to deduct 13 hearts from the sled.
13 hearts from the sled. Alright, that is 8 hearts remaining.
I want Kyle to roll a d8.
Oh,
You're gonna roll the second one.
I know. I'm just messing.
Oh, hello.
Are we looking for high or low?
High,
Hi.
Okay.
always high.
Okay.
I believe that was the second rarity. The best is the 8.
Yes, that is a super rare. Best is secret rare. So I need a d12 from Dalton. Now I will say the effects don't get better based on the number there.
Oh,
That's just randomized, but it is
I'm
fun.
aware. I just find it funny, that one.
Good thing you didn't roll the first one. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Dalton, you designed this card too. How fun.
cool.
And then what I want is Lilith and I want Indigo to each roll me a D100. So first I'll give you the super rare, and then I'll go to the commons that they roll. You ready, Dalton?
Opening up the
Liliana?
catalog.
No problem.
Okay.
53.
So super rare number 1 is called Dante's Anchor.
Okay.
That sounds spicy.
You place an anchor where you currently are. A literal anchor. And for the next 10 minutes, you can spend a reaction to teleport back to your anchor once, and then the effect is done.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Get out of jail free card.
So with a 53, you got card number 53 is the spell Identify for common slot. Card number 64 is 5-foot slide. So you now have 2 5-foot slides. What are the chances?
Oh,
Yeah.
I just realized something.
Identify is huge because none of us have the material components for it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because I have identified, but the materials, 100 gold pearl.
So now you have 1 casting of Identify without needing to worry about it.
Can we get the numbers again?
Well, you got number 1 on the secret rare, or on the super rares. Indigo got number 53, which was Identify, and Lilith got number 64, which was 5-foot slide.
So 64. What was the other one?
53.
Okay.
Do you want me to find the numbers for Eldritch Blast and Lightning Bolt too? It doesn't look like
Yes,
it.
that would be nice.
Sure, I don't mind. Just give me 1 second.
So,
So
yeah,
Lightning Bolt is under
common.
the
Wait,
rares,
Yeah, sorry.
and it is number 5.
Can I go to the beach that's to our west and look for clams and mussels?
Dude, I'll let you try, but that is getting your 100 gold pearl is not going to be an easy task. To just find it on the beach. Eldritch Blast is common number 11.
That's where pearls come from, man.
Yeah, but getting it and knowing it and
Kyle, when was the last time you were at the beach of the ocean, bro? Did you find a fucking pearl, dog?
No, but this is D&D, okay?
Roll me your investigation check.
Can someone help me so I can have advantage?
no.
I will give the help action.
Thank you.
Lilith
And
is
I
helping.
will give Bardic Inspiration.
That's a
Oh,
21, plus I'm going to add a bardic to that. What's your bardic?
D6, I think, right?
My Bard D6, yeah.
Alright. Flying like a G6.
Okay.
So that's a 27.
Kyle, you get your 100 gold pearl, dog.
Yeah, maritime!
I want you to know that in my head, I set the DC at 27 and went, he's not going to fucking get that shit. And then I saw it and almost denied it anyway, and I went, no, that would be cheating.
I pick up the pearl and I go like, Lilith, do you know the mortal thing high five?
Yeah, I do. I'm not a fucking alien. Okay.
So who
So-
I don't know it. I'm the alien. I'm the alien.
So we have
Oh,
another 5
okay.
foot line. Does anyone want it, or should?
I'm
Or is
still
that
holding
maybe-
it up. Do
Yeah.
you leave me hanging?
All right, hold on. This high five shit is not important. We're trying. Let's divvy up the cards, and then we shall progress. So, Dalton, you were saying?
Yeah, I was asking who wants 5 foot slide. Currently, it's in Nathaniel's The original was in Nathaniel's. Does someone else want it? I believe the only other person it would be useful towards would be either Lilith or Rita.
Rita is a general rule of thumb.
Lilith already has the thunder one.
Well, I was gonna say I don't see a situation where Rita wants to disengage.
I mean, it's as their move action, so if he wants to like reposition slightly without proccing attacks,
I guess. Rita, do you want it? Rita might be KO. It's like super. Rita does have work in the morning.
That is fair.
You should sneak in with a warm bowl of water.
Go ahead and. Oh, yeah, he is right upstairs. He is my son. He's in my house. Go ahead and put it in. Slot it for Rita for the moment, and we'll change that.
Okay. For the super rare Dante's Anchor. Okay. That one should just stay in the card catalog for now, and we use it when needed. Because most likely we can use that as like an investigation tool. Someone dashes through and just.
Yeah.
And then identify, I guess, can stay in the box. Because that one's just. Do we have magic item? Yes. Do we need it identified? Yes.
Well,
Use.
I have that 100 gold pearl now, and I can ritually cast it. So the only time I would see.
But ritual cast takes 10 minutes. This would probably be instant.
That's literally what I just said. Is that the only time I can find it useful is if we don't have 10 minutes to spare. Yeah.
So yeah, we put it in the We put it in the card catalogs for the party to use if needed.
Well, what I was gonna more ask is that, is there like a buyback program where we can get rid of
Get out of
duplicates, or
here,
what is-
Kyle.
There's a buyback program where I can take away your pearl if you don't shut the fuck up.
Nice.
I once did that as a kid. I bought like a blind box, a bunch of them, and I got some duplicates. And I just like went up to the counter, and I was like a kid, and I'm like, I don't need these. And like the cashier felt bad for me and actually let me exchange them for others.
Or you pulled like $100 card and didn't realize it because you were a dumbass kid, and the cashier was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, kid. Yeah, I'll take that trash off your hands." So anyway, what's the plan now, guys?
East, right?
A
'Cause
high
that's where
five.
Yeah, high five. Okay, so the
No,
transmogrification
no high five.
the transmogrification vessel was east. So that's what I vote.
Yes.
Well, it's the best clue we got.
East.
Lead.
Okay.
That's the word. Lead.
Say no problem.
So you guys are heading towards the Capitol ruins.
Yeah.
Might as well give it a look.
Two things. One, I deem Nathaniel, roll me a d20. Two, Liliana, figure out which person you are.
Did we do a long rest?
You will do a long rest on the trip. It is 2 days.
Oh, so will he switch twice during the 2 days?
I mean, I was just going to shortcut it to the current day.
Okay.
I will be rolling twice though, because
Okay.
just so the party, like, if it
For
happens.
RP purposes, we might see you switch. Yeah.
Well, no one would see it because it's when they sleep. You just
No, I just mean like as in that middle day you could be Luca again, and then the second day you'd be Liliana.
Yeah.
So from the outside perspective, it would have been the same, but there would have been that middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look where I wrote it down, which is which. I know I wrote it down somewhere.
But it doesn't really matter. You can just 50-50 call.
Say, I'm
Okay.
actually not feeling that great. I think I'm gonna head out, guys.
We are going to, Jess, if you can stick out for like 5-10 minutes, I am going to stop soon.
Okay.
I just want to reveal the next area, and then we will.
Okay.
Jess, is there anything I can get you in terms of medicine or anything?
No, I'm just not like my back hurts really bad, and my arm and my ankle. So I'm an old lady.
Next area.
All right,
The adrenaline
So-
from the near death almost just kind of.
Nathaniel. First of all, Liliana, who are you?
I am still Liliana.
Both days.
Yep, both were odd.
Got it.
Look at that.
Nathaniel, the sled keeper. You guys encounter and kill 17 lepers on your way and get 17 new hearts.
I would comment. Can we turn around and get that?
Okay, 17. Jesus.
Rodrigo, please.
Don't
Would
worry,
that be
we'll meet a
minus
new
12 though?
crazy guy with a store in the new zone.
I don't think so.
Isn't that also minus 12 though?
Huh?
Oh, because we eat some, right? So we have to eat some at some point.
Yeah.
Do you guys eat them every day?
No.
I do not. I ration them.
Also, I know Rita is not eating any.
Yes.
Wasn't there someone else that wasn't eating any, or was it just Rita?
No, it was just Rita.
Okay.
Guys, you think we should eat a heart every day or every other day, or?
I mean, do
I'm
you want to
going to eat one.
experiment
Safe,
with
better
your
safe than
life?
sorry. You can risk your life, Mr. Demon. Sorry, Mr. Angel Chicken.
How many are you eating?
That was holy chicken. That's what it was.
Yes.
It sounds like Liliana's eating 2, 1 for each day.
Oh, I see.
I will
Okay.
also eat 2.
Yeah, I'll eat
That's
2 to be on
four.
the safe side.
That's 4. That makes 6. So that brings us down to 19. And then the 1 I will have ate, so 18.
Lilith, how many are you eating?
0. I'm kidding. No, I'll just eat 1.
Just 1?
One.
Okay.
Hey,
All
that's a
right,
control.
someone
We
else
now
do
have
that.
0, 1, and 2 all being eaten. So now we have a control group.
There it is. Okay. I'm going to show off the next area. You arrive on the outskirts of the Capitol rooms. You will notice yourselves in the top left. There is a Luca that will get fixed. Because I didn't know who it would be at the time. Now there is a Liliana.
So it turns out there's actually a twist. We're actually as sick as we're gonna get, but Max is making us eat the money, so it keeps the money rare. And so we just eat $6 every day, pretty much.
Hey, you're the one who's eating $1 every day. I'm doing it every other day. I ration.
Pardon me. So,
Pokemon map.
as you guys approach, the
bushes.
place seems oddly empty. You don't necessarily know what you were expecting, but you fought a lot of random lepers along the way, and to find none is strange. However, once you're actually within the confines of the town, you see a bunch of crumbling buildings that appear as if maybe they're being used as refuge. You can see people have started to stack stuff back up on top of each other. And you're hearing huge cheers from this crumbling central building. You guys can see me peek through the fog of war, right?
Yes.
Okay. As if there's some giant crowd there. You don't know what for. That is where we are going to end.
Seems arena-ish to me. Fly to the death.
I say we go there last. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Have a good night.
All right, thank you.
All right. Have a good night.